Good morning, Ian. How are you doing this wonderful morning? Hope you're feeling a little better. Good morning, Allard. Welcome. Guys, making sure with you guys, this is not Farming Simulator for this morning right now. It's going to be Kona. Brand new game. We'll be back on Farming Simulator at 10:30 like usual. All right, buddy. Sounds good. Good luck in there. Stay strong. And rolling intro in 4, 3, 2, 1. And hello guys, welcome to a brand new series called Kona. So it's a Quebec-based game we're gonna play this morning. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick episodes. It's gonna be like half an hour, 45 minutes episodes. Something new, something different than Farming Simulator, an adventure type of game. So hopefully you guys are able to hear me properly, and hopefully the game's not too loud. If it is, please tell me. So we are going to start a brand new game, guys. Won't be long. It's loading. Northern Quebec, October 1970.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Hey, good morning, Swampy. Well, guess what? This is my new face. It's the hashtag blame Dizzy Mike face. So let's get starting here. Let's get rolling.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Hey, Henry the Five, welcome to the stream.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
The rest stop. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna adjust the volume a little here. It sounds like it's a little not dead, but yeah, no, I didn't want to apply those settings, dumbass. Apply. Okay. So here we are. Seems this is locked here. Attention, route barrée, so that means the road is blocked.
A road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
What is the game about? Well, it's about an adventure based in where I am from, Quebec. So it's a Quebec-based game we're playing today. And it's a type of adventure where you try to discover stuff and just walk around. Oh. Ooh. 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 I think the volume's a little quiet. I'm gonna try to adjust that for you guys. FX volume. What if we turn on the main volume a little more? Apply settings. There you go. So the road is blocked ahead and we need to find a way to go through, and we just got some cutters, so I think we'll be able to go through that way. And that is a pretty ride. Isn't that like freaking awesome ride or something? Dude, I really wish I had that in real life. Awesome little Chevrolet 10. Awesome.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
And it will collapse? Do you think I'm that fat, Swampy? Come on. Oh, is that a rock?
To clear his conscience, a $10 bill.
Cool.
Carl was an honest man.
Well, no, I'm not honest. Fuck you. I wasn't. No! I want that $10. God damn it. The game thinks I'm honest, guys. That's not good. Oh, what do we have here? Une brochure. Il y a ferait bon vivre. Interesting. So I'm not going to read the whole thing there. But, okay. Seems like a little map here. I don't think there's anything else in here, so I think we're good to go and cross the bridge. And Swampy says I'm fat and I'll fall through the bridge. Thanks, Swampy. I will remember that, Swampy.
Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests.
See, Swampy, I'm not that
The
fat.
populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Oh, what a dumbass. Oh, get away. Okay, then. Well, okay. I could have, yes, I could have, but I didn't. And it seemed like I'm passed out for a couple of hours, and how the hell?
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Okay, I guess there's a fucking snowstorm here. That is never good. Am I gonna survive? Kona. No, it wasn't me bad driving. Okay, is there anyone in there? Hello? Dude, he broke the fucking bridge. No way out now.
The driver had taken off. It was still best.
Again, we're gonna adjust the sound. Try to give you guys a little more apply senses.
To check it out and leave nothing to chance, Carl needed help.
Okay, what do we have here? Okay, I know you're cold, buddy.
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Isabel. Buddy. So why do we have Isabel's photo?
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
Isabel, you gave meaning to everything. When you disappeared, so did Purty. I would differently Purty against the wind, the tides, against the ice and the blizzard. Oh, God. That guy's romantic.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold. This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside.
And no, not like my
his
truck.
life depended on it.
Dude, that's a fucking blizzard I am through right now. Heat source. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I saw
Carl
wood
couldn't
here.
give up. Surely something in there could be useful.
Close the door. Close the door. Come on, I'm dying. Close the fucking door. Have lighters, matches. Oh,
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
We got fire, ladies and germs. Alright, so anything else we can take in here that could be useful? No, I don't think so. A sleeping bag could be useful, but don't think so. A lawnmower? No. Okay, so it seems like I'm heating up, and I'm all good now and relaxed. So let's get out there again and brave. Is there anything around here? Let's go up here and see. Nope. Nothing other than the Quebec flag, and this is, guys, the Quebec flag, if anyone's wondering. Vivre le Québec. Okay, so there's nothing else here. We did have some chains that we picked up, so I think we'll be able to put that on the car and drive. Because it seems to be a little stuck. Oh, I need to heal my wounds. Yeah, I forgot to look in here. There you go. And how do you take it? You go to equipment. No. There you go. All good. At least I got out. No, I don't trust the music. Dude, this is just creepy. Creepy, I say. Creepy. And I think it's loading right now. Seems like it's a lag, but it's loading. Okay. Dude, that's one huge ass storm. I'm telling you guys, that is huge. Huge storm.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
So hopefully we'll find someone else who's alive in this blizzard. Whoop, whoop. That was a bump.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Ooh, general store. And it's loading again. Really, buddy? Dude, that's one tiny ass old store, I tell you. At least we'll get gas here. The general store.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Okay then, so let's go pay the guy. Peintre de lait, cigarette, sirop d'érable, 55 cents. Holy crap, that's old. Dude, right now it's like $10 for sirop d'érable, so like, forget about it. Uh-oh. This is never good.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out.
No sit,
But
Sherlock.
only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Okay. Picture time? Say cheese.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Seriously, dude? The guy is dead and you're thinking on who's gonna pay you?
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Uh-oh. Not the Secret Service. Seems we're in trouble. Okay, so how am I supposed to get gas now?
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Help? Anybody there? Hello? Okay, this is not supposed to be a scary game, and I'm getting scared right now. Oh. Well, I see the problem.
The transformer had gone up in flames, snapping that wire in the process. Carl figured he would have to wait for an electrician to ride a unicorn through the wilderness to come and repair it.
Do you really think someone's gonna come out? Okay. Close the door. Close. Okay, so I guess we have no more power right now, so I guess... Well, that sounds good. And no power means no gas. Oh. We'll take the first aid kit. Where am I climbing? I realize this is dark, guys. Oh. Cool. We have wine. Nothing better to warm myself up with wine. Electricity turn off. Electricity from generator. Okay, where's the generator? That's a map. Could it be outside? Oh, it is outside.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training.
I need
Wolves
tape and
always
scissors.
stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears? Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
No, sit or walk. Okay, so I need to go find tape and scissors. To open the cast resistor, punch the price to number minimum, press cells, then turn the crank 2 times. Punch the machine if it doesn't work. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds just awesome. Okay, so punch the price 2 numbers. Alright. Oh yes, he is old school. That's what I love about it. Open. Press numbers. Do 11. And cells. Woot woot. And what do we have here? Keys. Okay. So do we have anything in here? Nope. In here? Nope. In here? Oh, we have tape. We have tape and matches. What is that?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
So when the whole village owes you money, that's never good. Garage key, okay.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone. Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat, and when people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risk by going to work. Customers could catch it, right? I'm a wise man, are you? Why the hell do you have a frog in your throat if you're a wise man? Not to worry, I will have a nice doctor's note, which I'm going to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I will have to close down the shop unless you would like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you. After all, you must know how it's done since it's yours now. With kind regards, your manager, Gilles. Hey, he sounds like a dumbass. Can I pick that up? I need scissors. No? Okay. Alright, so I think we have tape. I think we'll be able to go and fix that.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
But I took the fucking... I tried to take the scissors. He said no. Is there any scissors raining around here? The general store also served as a post office. Okay. That doesn't give me scissors, buddy. And there's some over there, but you can't take it. Are you serious? Like right here. Like, why can't I pick them up? Okay, I did that. That's good. I guess I'll go find scissors somewhere else. God damn it. No thanks. I ate too many of those in Korea. Beef jerky. Oh, cool. Well, I'm getting hungry. Come on. The place is a mess. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, so I saw there's a little garage on the other side, so I guess we'll go in there and try to find for scissors. Check the body. Thought we did check the body. What the hell is this?
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Hold on. I took a picture of the ice, right? And beside the ice, there's like steps. There's no steps here. That is kind of creepy, actually.
Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm getting freaked out. No, go back. Find the scissors. Henry V says, go check the body. I'll go check the body right now. Because this is just creeping me out. So, I thought we already did check the body, and I think we can't recheck it. I think when it's done, it's done. Yeah.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
Are you good? Kona Cola. So no, we can't really check the body, so it's not on the body, and I do have scissors over there, but I can't pick them up. So I'm guessing the game doesn't want me to pick up those scissors, so we'll go in the garage and go check that out right there. Garage. Le garage. Okay. Hardware. Pliers. There you go. That's probably what they needed. Pliers and not scissors, because it looks like the icon of radio. I don't want a radio.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
No, he wasn't, really. Didn't know that. Oh yeah, so we found the pliers. I guess they needed pliers to fix it. I don't know. I would actually use tape and scissors, but whatever. Cool. Can we turn that on now? Cool. So now we seem to have power. Oh yes, we do have power. Look at that, guys. Power. Here it says, avant d'opérer le lift, parlez à Jill. So before you do the lift, talk to Jill. But Jill is kind of dead. Jill, is it okay if I use a lift? I don't know, he's not going to answer me. Si vous utilisez la génératrice, wow. Si vous utilisez la génératrice, allumez pas le garage et le magasin. So basically it says that I cannot power this and the garage at the same time. So what if we turn this on and turn this off? And that way we'll be able to go get the crowbar. Don't know what's that's gonna help me or not, but you know, whatever. I thought I had power in here. Oh, there.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
I thought I just turned power on. God damn it. I guess I didn't. Wrong button. Oh yeah, wasn't there a little switch on the side I forgot about? Okay, let's go check it out. Yes. No, it's a generator, that's good. No. Oh, there you go. Now we should have power. I'm getting cold. Come on, man. Do we have power now? Well, I just turned it on. Yeah, there's power. Okay. So we're going to be able to raise the lift and get a little crowbar.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's going to come in handy when I freaking hit someone with it. Okay, so let's go back there. And switch again the power from turn off and turn on here. Good stuff. So then we could power the creepy music. Turn off. We could power the pump. Woot. And guess what, guys? We have gas. Or we should have gas, technically. Cool.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Okay, so I guess that wasn't Gilles Lachance who's down there who died. Guess that's another guy.
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
A gun. We have a gun.
The murder weapon.
We have a gun.
What was that doing there, Carl wondered.
Well, that's
Hamilton
creepy.
must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key.
Oh, God.
Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
It is a citizen of our city in a free economic chamber of the world that I must address what follows to the proper authorities. The worst is happening in this very moment. I cannot write at length, but I'm requesting immediately help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. Okay then. Anything here?
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Oh. Time to go to the bathroom. No. On the other hand, I'll forget about it. Okay, and that was the creepy place where we were talking about, where I could probably go further in here. But I'm scared. Can we take a picture though? Equipment. Camera.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Oh, see? There's still freaking paws around it. Oh, that's creepy,
Carl
man.
was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The seeker had sought.
Okay. So, I don't think that's the correct way of going. It could be, I don't know, I'm scared. But I think if I go down that path and in this coldness without anything proper, I'm gonna die. So I think we're better off in here. And now I can drive away. So guys, that will be it for episode number 1. Stay tuned for episode number 2. What am I going to do? What is Carl? Because I am Carl after all this game. What am I going to do? Well, we need to go find Gilles Lachance and see what he's up to. And hopefully he's not dead either. So that'll be it. That'll be all today for this episode of Kona. Stay tuned for more. We are going to be streaming a farming simulator at 10:30, so stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.